CERIS is organized in 6 groups with research activity in 4 thematic strands. I am António Gago and I am the coordinator of the Thematic Strand of Rehabilitation of Built and Natural Environments, where a significant part of the CERIS members do research. After years of construction, countries are now facing the degradation of their structures and the need of repair and rehabilitate it. On the other hand, the constant search for better living conditions, new security requirements, and the need for energy optimization result in the need to rehabilitate the built and natural environments. New knowledge and skills collected through interdisciplinary activity are needed to respond to both natural and societal changes. Rehabilitations rise as the new paradigm of the construction industry, and is an important research and development area within the research groups of CERIS. The main goal of CERIS research in the thematic strand of rehabilitation of built and natural environment is reducing risks and ensuring safety, as well as promoting more efficient life cycle management of energy and natural resources as a means to foster urban cohesion and protection of natural and cultural heritage. This thematic strand mobilizes activity within the CERIS research groups in the field of rehabilitation and promotes synergies between them. At CERIS, we have several research groups dealing with the subject of rehabilitation of the natural and built environment, namely in the hydraulics, environment and water resources, systems and management, transport system, construction, structures and geotechnics. In Research Group 1, Hydraulics, we have 16 PhD researchers, and the research topics in rehabilitation of built and natural environments are energy efficiency in water systems, applications, energy recovery in water systems, namely water and wastewater treatment plants, research in fluvial processes, and characterization of flow and morphology of confluences. In Research Group 2, Environment and Water Resources, we have 14 PhD researchers, and the topics are eco-efficiency and the adaptation of urban water infrastructures to climate changes, constructed wetlands and natural-based solution, water asset management, sustainable assessment systems to support the selection of improvements to build environments, tools to assess energy and carbon performance to build environment, groundwater pollution, groundwater and global change, characterization of main water use and needs and water availability, management of water resources in scenarios of natural and societal changes. In Research Group 3, Systems and Management, we have 15 PhD researchers, and the topic are information, modeling and technology, project support systems and information technologies. In Research Group 4, Transportation Systems, we have 16 PhD researchers, and the topics in rehabilitation are transport operation and infrastructure systems, urban managed systems and more efficient mobility, maintenance management systems, retrofitting transport systems, changing and adapting old to like new transport systems to meet new performance standards. In Research Group 5, Studies on Construction, where we have 41 PhD researchers, the topics in rehabilitation are carbon and glass fiber reinforced polymer strengthening systems for buildings and bridges, development of sandwich panels for replacing of damaged wooden floors in old buildings, alteration and decay in materials like stone, mortars, ceramic materials and concrete, research on repair mortars, water repellents, anti-graffiti, fire timber retardant treatments, research on grouts and mortars for masonry consolidation, evaluation of thermophysical properties in mortars, concretes and other materials, field monitoring of thermal performance of building systems, in-service monitoring and life cycle assessment of green roofs and green walls, green roofs and green walls retrofit and maintenance plans, in service inspections and monitoring of buildings, mechanical in situ evaluation of structural elements, hygrothermal and in situ assessment of facades, acoustic studies in service buildings, rehabilitation and strengthening techniques for old masonry and concrete buildings, thermal retrofitting with aerogel-based renders, protective coating with hydrophobic biocide and anti-graffiti and self-cleaning properties, and bioclimatic design, ecological materials and energy efficiency. In the research group 6, Structures and Geotechnics, we have 61 PhD researchers, and the topics in rehabilitation are developing of advanced methods for safety assessment of old buildings, strategies for seismic risk reduction of buildings, research on seismic behavior and reinforcement of old constructions, structural studies of masonry arches and domes, design of new reinforcement solutions for old masonry buildings, seismic studies of buildings by means of numerical and seismic shaking table models, seismic protection of old buildings with base isolation and energy dissipating devices, dynamic analysis of bridges, fatigue of steel bridges, modeling of masonry structures by means of nonlinear finite element and discrete element models, advanced cementitious materials, target ultra-high performance, innovative repairing techniques and strengthening methods for seismic retrofitting, and application of bio-based materials for concrete repair.